Hi, Nick from Opinion Meter here today to talk to users about private survey distribution for online surveys. Previously, we created an online survey and distributed it publicly using URLs and QR codes. Opinion Meter also has the ability to send a private survey out to an address book whereby each recipient gets an individual link that ties their response data back to that person. The first step of this process is to import your recipients into Opinion Meter. I've gone ahead and created a mailing list here in Excel. And now I'm going to import it. To do this, I'm going to go up to the Settings menu, Address Book, and Add Edit Contacts. First, we'll need to go ahead and create the mailing list, so we'll select Create New List, and we'll simply call this Loyalty Card Members. And click Save. Next, make sure the checkbox next to your list is selected. Click Next, and choose how you want to populate your list. You can manually enter the data. You can import the file or copy from a merger list. Today we're going to import the file. Click Next. If your file contains header rows, be sure to check that it does contain a header row. Click Browse, find your mailing list file, and click Submit. This process works similar to importing raw data, where you will get a column header and the value of that column, and you just choose what to map it to. So first name, last name, phone number, email address. We also have two other fields that are not predefined fields in Survey Manager, and that's gender and customer loyalty number. For these values, we'll use the custom field option. Custom fields can be used for quite a few things. They can be exported with raw data. They can also be used to populate what's called hidden parameters inside of your survey. These are questions that the participants don't actually see, but that can be used for things like cross-tabulating your data or showing up in reports. Now I'll click Submit, and my list is imported and ready to be mailed to. I can see that I have 15 contacts. Now I'll go over to my list of surveys. I'll find my loyalty member survey, and in this case it's incomplete because I've not yet distributed it, so I'll click the edit icon. Next I'll go over to the Distribute tab, choose Private from my distribution type. Again, you can distribute your survey now or schedule it for later distribution. I'm going to make sure I'm set to distribute private survey by email. I can set an end date. If participants attempt to take the survey after this date, they will receive a message saying that the survey has ended. Now I can see my mailing list. If I had multiple mailing lists, I would see them available here in my email list. I'm going to select all pages and hit Add Selected Contacts. This will add these recipients to my list of selected contacts. Down here, I can configure the email. The default email will address them by first name, contain a link to the survey, and just some basic information. You have a what you see is what you get editor. It does support things like HTML, embedded images, and graphics. You can also select from templates if you create email templates. I'm just going to fill in a subject line that says, "Please take our survey." Next, you can specify the email address for the sender's name as it will show up in their inbox, and the address for bounce emails. In this case, I'll change that to nick@opinionmeter.com. When you're done, you simply click Send and Save, and your survey will distribute. Every person will receive an individualized link, and when they click their link to take the survey, they will only be able to use it once. This has been a brief video on how to privately distribute a survey. Thank you very much, and have a great day.